Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jake, and this is Cube World. So today I'm going to be focusing on character customization. So in this game, it's a voxel-based game whose inspirations have been which are Minecraft and Zelda. As you can see, kind of these are Zelda-looking like characters with the Cube World, which is the voxels. Basically, voxels are cubes. That's what the world looks like. Also, I have Tourette's. I don't scream out words like a lot of people might think. But I do make noises. So, in this game, we have humans, elves, dwarfs, orcs, goblins, lizards, and undead, and frogmen. We can make male and female variations of each. Okay, there's the male, there's the female, and so forth. So, I guess this game is also has a multiplayer not built in. You're gonna have to host your own server, and this game is in the alpha, so it will get it's gonna get a lot better. So I haven't actually played it, but I've watched my brother and actually both of them play it, and it is looking like kind of a slow level up game. Kind of like you're gonna have a grind in it, basically. But there's I guess there's really nothing wrong with that. And unlike Minecraft, you can't actually do any fighting. Excuse me, not fighting. You can do a lot of fighting. You can't do any mining. You can't do any destroying blocks. It's not a dynamic world around you, and not a dynamic environment, and that's okay. So anyway, enough about all this stuff. So this YouTube video is just going to be the characters and the creation process. I will be doing a lot of Let's Plays with Mark and Brett, they're both my friends and both part of this channel. So yeah, as you can see, this game is quite pretty. And we're just sitting on a platform, but the platform has nothing to do with my world. I haven't actually created a world, and I will create the world after I finally create my character. So, anyway, I've already shown you the races and the genders. So the classes. There are warrior classes, which is obviously a very close range class. There's also the ranger class, which is the ranger class. And the warrior classes, and the ranger classes, they both do not consume mana whenever you're fighting, as it is in the rogue class. In the mage class, that will consume mana, but that has powerful spells, kind of like your stereotypical RPG mage. Yeah, so the warriors, you're going to be fighting with a very big hammer, it looks like right now. And close range, wearing heavy armor. Ranger is usually wearing the medium armor, and you can have two different specializations. And sniper is one of those specializations, and that just is the long range character. So in a multiplayer situation, that would be helpful for staying back, but it can't take much of a hit. Mage, same thing, lots of DPS, can't take a hit. And then rogue is kind of hits a little bit weaker than the mage, but is kind of your middle ground, so to speak. So yeah, so those are your four classes and then all the races. And in the face, I'm not going to go through every single face for every single race and gender, but as you can see, the races, it changed from a Caucasian male to an African American male, or not necessarily African American, but a black male, and then changes the eye colors as well. For the elf, changes eye colors, all four face types. Dwarf changes the nose a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, and also makes the eyebrows very heavy. Changes the teeth. That's fine, and it has 5 faces, and then the female for that is changing the same thing. The orcs, same thing, changes the face a little bit, and I mean, and it's a voxel-based game. These are basically we'll call them single pixels right now. So there's not a whole bunch of customization options, but there's a lot for let's say the 100 blocks that we're looking at right here. So goblins, again, not a whole bunch of differentiation, but it's enough that you can start getting familiar with. You can familiarize with the faces. Dinosaurs, I guess. Okay, so there's an open mouth and a closed mouth because dinosaurs are not very human. I guess the female's gonna. Oh, look, the female has eyebrows, and then the eye color changes a little bit. That's cool. And then undead. I guess there's not a lot of. There's not a lot of facial features that you can change there. Frog man is same thing, no big deal. And I'm not very familiar with this game. I just wanted to get us out there, show you that we are going to be making more videos. We are going to be listening to any comments that you guys have, any questions. We're gonna hopefully walk through this entire process with you guys, and not for you guys. We're gonna enjoy playing it, but this is more for like an almost a help desk, if you will. So those are the faces. Then haircuts, like I said, it's voxels. You can't really change enough. It has the messy hair, which I would probably choose. And then the nice little mustache. And I can't grow a beard, but I guess sideburns. That's cool. So as you can see, the humans have the most diversity at the moment. And in hair styles, whereas elves, they have, I guess, oh, look at that, yeah, they don't have as much, which I wasn't really expecting that they would have as much, and that's fine. Dwarves, I guess you can get hairy dwarves and not hairy dwarves. Orcs, same thing, like you can get a little bit of chest hair, or, facial hair, and then I don't see what this is doing, 8, 9, and 10, but that's okay. This game is in the alpha stages, so there's not a whole lot of things that there is to do in it. There's a lot of things to do in it, a lot of fighting. This is mostly a fighting based, and then you can craft your own weapons, and we'll get into that stuff later, but this is mostly a fighting based, but as it's in the alpha, there are a lot of features that are, it's an unfinished game, but finished enough that it can be released to the public. Very pretty game. I do enjoy looking at all the entire environment right now. And that's fine. So yeah, carrying on with character customization. There's just I'm not gonna go into not gonna do the entire thing because I would probably get bored watching a video. I know you guys, but I'm just gonna quickly go through it all. Anyway. And you can change your hair. So I'm gonna make my character. I am one for blue eyes, blonde hair, because that's how I am. My name will be Jake. And let's see. And I had created a world before, but that was to show my brother Satchel. But I'm gonna create a new world, and then you have to enter your own seed. For this seed, I'm just gonna put the date, which is I don't even know what the date is, which is the 12th of July, so 07/12/2013, and then the name of the world will be I don't know, boobs and cats. So we will create the world. Now the loading screens take a long time, but the cool thing about this world is that it's 100% infinite, 100% randomly generated. And since that is randomly generated and infinite, that's the Minecraft coming in, and besides just the voxels. So this world, you can walk around, explore, do whatever you like, and then on the world map, whenever you hit the M button, you can look at villages. You can see villages even if you haven't actually discovered them yet. And then you can see giant cross swords, which I'm assuming are dungeons, but I haven't actually gone to one yet. So, and look, you can see the world slowly generating. Let's see. And I'm not going to be playing too much of this. I'm just showing you that You know, it's this huge generated world. Oh, look, there's a mushroom. Press the E button to pick up a mushroom. And yeah. So I'm going to show you guys how the map looks. So using the mouse wheel, you can zoom. And look, that would probably be the first place that I would go, which would be going this way. However, I'm not going to continue playing this world. Because I know that my friend and I are going to be doing a Let's Play together. But yeah, so as you can see, you can break some parts of the environment, and then they will drop items that you can pick up. And then these things, and I am about finished, but these things you will spawn at if you die, and there are lots of them throughout the world, and I'm assuming you spawn at the closest one. So yeah, so that is the character creation and the map creation of Cube World. I hope it wasn't terrible. Hope my Tourette's didn't piss you guys off, and if it did, don't watch another video because I can't help that at all. Anyway, this is me. This is basically who my guy's going to look like forever and ever. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Give me any feedback. Feedback is good. That's the only way I can make these videos better. Thanks. Bye, guys.